time without shirts fighting.
Listen. And Alicia's here with us now.
I'm so clean suddenly.
Suddenly.
And people not being able to see it when it's still a continuation of the series. I'd say really ill-prepared. I knew didn't tell me the first time they were going to do it, so I was genuinely scared the first time it happened. But yeah, no.
Kittens. So like I think playing with the kittens was probably one of my favorite things to do.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then, what's it like working with? Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too. Thanks so much.
It and they're like, yeah, and then suddenly they're like, can you make it look awkward? And I was like, ooh, I dropped it, and I'm hoping it looks okay. You're good at something, why hide it?
So I don't really know, but I do hear about it from all the fans who come up and they're like, guess what just happened? So that's kind of my way of keeping up, I guess.
American, you say I've been there, and so that was something that now in my own vocabulary, like I say that. But I mean, this was Midwestern accent is a tough one, and we all tried to do vocal coaching for it, but it was a very short schedule, and we were all sort of praying. We were filming it in the South and trying to do Midwestern accents, like it was a hard.
Did you keep it up off screen, or did you just do it when you were?
And I can really work under pressure. Like we filmed this in like 16 days or something, and it was like 80 setups a day. And
really grabbed my hair, and it was kind of funny at first, but by like the 10th take I was just like, this is so not happening. A building, just right on my head.
That's too far.
No,
Rein it in.
that's what I want. I feel like such a veteran at this point. I really do. I'm like 5 years, yeah, like I've earned that badge. It's really lovely coming back. As you said kind of earlier, this is where it is, it's comic book central, it's fan central, it's where you receive all the love, the show goes out into the universe, but this is where you see it firsthand, and there's so much going on, it's so energetic, it's great. And for me, it's like the marker of when we finish our season 2. We finished like 2.5 weeks ago.
Right.
So for me, it's the last little portion, and then I'm like on hiatus, and like no one can find me. So it's like the perfect way to like end the filming kind of portion. I would need to survive in the event of us. He'd make me survive. I know that I'd be too good at surviving, but he would.
He still has a little bit of oil in her as well.
Because people want to watch you and support you, and that's, because you, as an actor, you're always wanting to grow and learn and change, and that's what I want to do, is explore other characters and continue to tell other stories that I'll grow and be new characters. That's all I can really hope for.
That's kind of usually how I like it. I love Instagram though, I'm not gonna lie. Love Instagram. But I think for Laura, there's so much more of, it's a way to express her whole thoughts and showing. It's just been, I cannot actually express how much I love this crew and cast. It's the best group I've ever worked with, really. Like, in its entirety, everyone is just so delightful and positive and passionate, committed. It's quite extraordinary. I think Simon is kind of crazy, but he's brilliant, and he's one of the most passionate people I've 140 characters. I'm not that person. I just particularly find it
She's got a pretty good thing.
next season,
You're gonna hit big old
like I set it up. I'm serious. Because I've been practicing. Let me see if I can do it though. Really, really bad about.
You were a boss in that scene, though.
I mean, it looks great though.
You were a boss.
But like holding her over, I was like basically choking her.
And somebody else had my kids, and I had to run into them every Sunday.
Can't be what it is, and so for her to turn the infected around and realize it's not.
Oh, that's a. At first I was going to go, that's a silly. Oh no, actually that makes sense.
No, that is a real question. That I had a moment where I was supposed to speak Spanish. I think I was supposed to say "Eso en error,"
That was bad.
Okay.
But it was like, that was a mistake, and I ended up saying, that's not my Oreo. And I was in like, it was like a crowd of locals as well where we were filming, and they were all just like, wait, what?
What?
And I had to go in and ADR it because they were like, that was very...
That didn't make sense. That didn't make sense.
Weird, because it's become, as I say it to you like this,
Shoved in your face of like, haha, look what we did. We've shot you down, not to realize that the person you're talking to is the one that was directly
Experience.
Oh my God, I'll just cry if I start doing this. Kim's become one of my, like, role models. No, I can't. I'm gonna go. No, but seriously. And I was like, I might try this. And I read it very quickly. Like, that is not going to be happening. It was way more complicated than I expected.
Right.
Understanding her family and why Nick is the way he is. And suddenly to be, and again, to be just sort of like kept apart from the family in that way.
Right,
again, like it's always like, oh, like for Nick and like, oh,
Right.
Madison.
But it's not.
One of the things people are looking forward to seeing, though, is Clark and Lexa seeing each other again, which is going to happen this season.
Every day I'm like, I don't know, they could kill me today. I could be like out of work suddenly.
Right. Are you going to be killed? Oh.
No.
No?
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Look,
Okay.
we got a spoiler. No.
Oh. And then for it just to descend into complete darkness. And I think for her, it's this idea of, well, this is started kill one after a time. Yeah, but I think what also is nice, it opens up a place where it's like, can she get better? And then is there hope?
I finally did actually get my license. And, well, I got it after I failed 3 times.
3 times? The written or the driving test?
The driving test.
You failed the driving test 3 times?
Yeah.
How much time has to...
There's a reason why.
Well, yeah, because you're a terrible driver.
No, I'm actually quite good now.
Oh, well, what happened? Let's go through them. Number 1, what happened?
Okay. So, well, the first guy was just really mean, and I don't think he liked me very much.
For swinging by.
Thanks for having me.
I saw you were admiring our star pillow.
I absolutely
right here.
adore the star pillows.
You can make
Is that
your
what you call
own.
them, star pillows? Time.
Oh, what's the most absurd thing you've seen since you've moved here?
Oh, you know what was great? I was driving from the airport the other week, and it was a cab driver and me. Stressful, but amazing. I mean, obviously the energy behind that is incredible. It's the reason why we keep being able to make these shows and being a part of this incredible job. And I mean, we're so grateful for such passionate fans. It's different.
Think Hollywood, be Hollywood.
flame trees will blind the weary driver, and there's nothing else can set fire to this town.